Hello, BookTube. I made a quick announcement video earlier today for Mayberry Book Club, for Matthew and I at Mayberry Book Club, our next reading book. And that reminded me that I have another announcement video to make. I made the announcement, I mentioned it yesterday, but it deserves a video on its own with all the attendant links. And that is for a satellite event for March Mystery Madness. Now, those of you who've been watching this channel for a while will know that I have been a part of March Mystery Madness for a long time. It's a great BookTube event in March in which we celebrate murder mysteries and all their infinite variety. It's a type of reading that almost everybody, Sean the Book Maniac notwithstanding, almost everybody likes murder mysteries. And Elizabeth at LizzieFayeLovesBooks thought, I think her thinking was, you know, that's a long time to wait between marches. So she and her co-hosts have developed a spin-off event for mid-year Mystery Madness in September. So coming right up, mid-year Mystery Madness is upon us for September. And to be a part of mid-year Mystery Madness, you really just have to read a murder mystery. And if you're a booktuber, feel free to make a video about it. Feel free to, if you're not on BookTube, but you maybe have Instagram or Twitter or whatever, just use the hashtag. I will leave links to any videos I can find that help you through the process. I'm notoriously bad at doing promotional stuff like that, but I will try. But however, if you want to do more than that, there is a kind of challenge or a theme for mid-year Mystery Madness, and that is subgenre September. That is where you find a murder mystery subgenre and read one of those. And the goal here, as always with any good book event, is to expand your mind. So if let's say you are familiar with murder mysteries, but the subgenre that you really love is the hard-boiled detective, kind of noir-esque, that subgenre of murder mysteries, and that's mostly what you read and that's mostly what you look for, then we might be asking you, and you might want to consider in subgenre September reading a supernatural murder mystery, or something from the classic Silver Age or the Golden Age, or a historical murder mystery, something the kind of mystery that you don't usually read. And I don't know about the rest of the people connected with mid-year Mystery Madness, but feel free to email me for recommendations along those lines. I bet no matter what subgenre you pick, I'll have recommendations for it. And as wide a reader as I am, an adventurous reader as I am, there are certain precincts, certain subgenres of mystery that I admit I give scant attention to. So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and one at least of the mysteries that I read in September. I read a lot of mysteries every month anyway. I read every mystery new release that comes to me, and I do a lot of rereading as well, thanks to shops like the Brattle Bookshop here in Boston, but usually along my own predetermined taste. And for September, I am going to read a subgenre of mystery that I usually avoid. Cats. Cats are a big subgenre in mysteries. Cozy mysteries are a subgenre of their own, and a subgenre of cozy mysteries is cat mysteries. Cats. This is by Diane Kelly, and it is called Dead in the Doorway. Home is where the homicide is. This is a house flipper mystery, and let's learn what we can about it. Whitney Whitaker has scored the first perfect piece of real estate, a ramshackle white colonial at the tip of a hill with views of downtown Nashville. What more could a self-taught home improvement maven and occasional house flipper ask for? Ideally, the property of Whitney's dreams would not have come with a dead body blocking the entrance to the foyer. But Whitney, always quick to take heavy-duty matters into her own hands, also happens to be a skilled amateur sleuth, so that helps. And I'm presuming here that Whitney has at least one, if not many, cats. She does not have an intrepid miniature schnauzer. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Oh. She once again has the licky licks. I've checked every inch of her. There's no injury that she's tending to. It's just occasionally she will fall asleep into a nap while licking. And I've checked around with vet friends of mine and online, and they say it's probably just an allergy of some kind. It's just probably something in the air that's giving her an allergic reaction. So her skin probably itches, and that it'll go away in a couple of weeks at most. But anyway, Whitney does not have a miniature schnauzer, or the mystery would be solved right away because nobody would be allowed to move until it was solved. Cats are a little bit more lackadaisical. I confess, I'm always just mystified why they're present in murder mysteries, and they have been for a long time, many decades, because cats couldn't care less. They just couldn't care less about who done it. Dogs do care. Cats don't. You just have to look online, that fad that went around last year, where owners, bored with quarantine, I assume, owners all over the world did the same fad, where they pretended to fall over in a dead faint in front of their pets. And the cats routinely were not interested. And the dogs immediately rushed over. Oh my God, what's wrong? The best person in the whole history of the world has fallen down. Somebody help, quick. The cats weren't interested at all. The most interest that some of them showed, always the bigger ones, and with a couple of Siameses, was looking at this prone body, and you could see in their eyes, they were thinking, okay, how long do I technically have to wait before I eat the tongue? Anyway, well, apparently cats can help as sleuths. We shall see. I'm gonna read this anyway. I'm gonna read a whole bunch of other stuff too. Tons and tons of mysteries. I'm just going to take this as a blanket encouragement to talk more about mysteries in September than I ordinarily would have. So I already started that yesterday. I showed you a few mysteries yesterday, and I'm going to show you more as the month goes on. It's going to be kind of weird to be engaged in a satellite event of March Mystery Madness while it's 100 degrees outside. It doesn't feel right, but it's the new normal, so that's what I will do. So if you didn't know about this event, I wanted you to know about it. I will leave links to other channels, and if you feel like participating, go right ahead. But explore. Find a subgenre of murder mysteries that you haven't read in a long time, or that you sniff at, as you just heard me sniff at cat cozies. Find one of those and give it a try. Maybe you'll come out with your predispositions reaffirmed. But maybe not. Maybe you'll come up with a new favorite thing to read. Just give it a try. I am certainly going to. So I'm going to wrap up just a quick announcement video, and I will see you soon. Thank you, BookTube.